right, everything is up. What is going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Had this on the back burner for a very long time. This is Autonomica. Still in, I know I said closed beta, because I'm pretty sure they moved in for the closed beta now, but it still says pre-alpha. But pretty cool game so far. I haven't actually played so we're going to go ahead and start this. Hey, Truth, what's going on? Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't start at 6 today, so I tried to go ahead and schedule it for, 7:30. Just dropped my wife off to go have fun. They're going to go watch a movie over at a friend's house, like a whole group of them. So she and her friends are going to have a good time. They need a designated driver, which is me. So I had to drop them off. Then I had to go get food. Then I was like, oh, I'm going to be late. Sitting there in line. Went ahead and drove all the way home. Gave myself another 10 minutes to go ahead and scarf down all the Burger King food. And then here we are. Hope you're having an amazing Friday out there. For some reason, the weather's kind of getting hot. It's spring. I'm like, it shouldn't be getting hot. But we are in May. I know the sound effects are really loud. Any number that's near 100. Right, about 24 is fine. Black box, we do 25. Let me know if that sounds good to you guys on the other side, and instead of me just blasting your ears. Is there an apply? There is an apply. Some games there aren't, like Spacecraft, when we went ahead and played that. There was no, what should we call it? Need to pick up that backpack first. But yeah, in Spacecraft, there was really no apply all or anything. You just made the settings, and then that was it. The settings were good. Don't know how you guys are feeling today, but I'm feeling super weak. Very good workout this morning.
Hello! I am Black Box, Class 4 Flight Recorder and Survival Assistant.
I wasn't
certified
expecting
to withstand crashes, fire,
voiceover.
and... System error. Threat detected. Unrecognized form of life. Initiating self-destruction in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Defensive response aborted. You may proceed for now.
The animation.
According to my calculations, there shouldn't be any survivors. And yet, here you are. We'll need to understand what happened here. But first, we need to stabilize. New protocol. You and me. I analyze. You improvise. Together, we might last long enough to rewrite the odds.
A good voiceover.
Let's patch ourselves up. Also, for the record, you look worse than the crash data suggested.
Oh, we're gonna have text boxes instead of a voiceover for the character, which makes sense. Having an already voiceover for a character that you created. Well, we're gonna create them in the future. Unfortunately, this is one that was already pre-built. Let's see, I'm missing data from an event I clearly experienced that should not happen. Oh, I gotta shoot that. Or space. See, the other two options aren't working. Guessing you're alive. It's not the most likely outcome. Oh my god, I was gonna say malfunctioning. I'm still functioning, although several internal diagnostics disagree. Whatever occurred does not match my records. Protocol VB-35 is now active. Forget it, let's move. I'm like ready to go. So we got a few more vitals up there. Looks like almost everything is full. We're pretty happy right now.
Scanning environment. Emergency supply container detected. Instructions are clear. Open it, take everything. Leave nothing behind. Generosity is for people with better odds.
Not gonna lie, we're gonna be hearing more of this when we play Autonomica.
Quick perimeter
with the
sweep.
PDA.
Try not to fall over while I'm gone.
Wait, is that it? No, we want the whole thing. Yeah, I think that's it. So start off with maybe this bit of space. I haven't gotten as far as I could into the game to go ahead and get a larger backpack. Oh, there we go. Why can't we take the tablet? Wait, which one's inventory? Yeah, store. Oh, come on. Wait, aren't those the same type? Can I not? I guess I can't. I'm like, I need that tablet. Yeah, for some reason the tab's not working, that's not working. Backpack? For B? Oh no, that's just to change the backpack. I don't understand. We took all the emergency supplies from the container. Then tell me it's oh, we didn't take everything out.
You're getting hungry. Your body gets a bit stingy with energy when it's underfed.
And we can't take everything out because reasons. Like, oh my god, how it, oh no, that's not what I wanted either. So I'm like, I don't think I need to. There you are. Something happened? Did I get disconnected? Why? Dude, seriously? Oh, it's already in my inventory, but okay, now it's working. Oh, that's the, oh, okay. My bad. There, now it works. It's obviously storage inventory. I did not look up to read. I could have, because I would think this would be our inventory, because usually our inventory is on the left and then storage is on the right, but no, it's the other way around. Okay, cool. Now I got that nicely solved.
This question has been bugging me for a while. Why do humans use nails when screws exist?
That's a good point. I mean that. Oh, like, what do we use? Well, the reason why we use wood for building houses is
Funny
because
thing,
of the whole state
water in my system would destroy me.
of how
Water in
the
your
system's
system
set up.
is the whole point.
Been
We're
using
wildly
wood
different.
ever since the.
But I think we can still
Hold
be
on, when she's done
friends.
talking.
Also, you should probably drink something soon.
No, take all. Thank you. So yeah, we're still building with wood for houses. It's cheap, it's fast, still good. But little did I know, masonry so much better. Like in terms of fires, in terms of building, because you're gonna have a house that's gonna last you like 200 years versus a house that's only gonna last you for 70, and then you have to end up having the whole house just demolished and you can rebuild it again.
These boxes were scattered around the island during the crash. We can use them to craft more valuable components we'll need for future inventions.
So it makes sense why we'd still use nails for that rather than screws. At least to me. Afraid to crank it up? Oh, the mic is muffled. Is it muffled? Really? It's still louder than me? I'm like, no way. There is no way it's louder than me. Like, look at the audio. It's all in the 20s. I mean, do we have to go 15? All right, we're trying 15. Need to assign a key. All right, so we went down 10 more. I don't think we have to go down. How's the sound now?
I've been thinking about it. At what point does a box stop being a box.
'Cause it's very weird for me. It's like the game has to be super low, like super low for me, but then it's all right for you guys. I'm like, that's weird. I wonder if we can ever like equalize it so that way I hear what you guys hear, like volume-wise. Let's see, we peek in here, we get anything? Oh, there's one more box. Okay, I was going to say. Balanced but low overall. That's what's up. So yeah, 15 was the sweet spot. I thought it would be 25. I guess it depends on the game.
You know, I've been running continuous analysis of our crash through my event models. I calculated the probability of the storm being responsible for an airplane disaster anywhere in the world.
Well, I guess we
Now
keep
that I'm
going this
thinking
one.
about it, the chance is extremely small. A storm causing an airplane to crash happens exactly 0.0000213% of the time. The chance of it happening is like you choosing to ride your bicycle underwater and lightning striking you while you're at it. Twice.
Dang.
This
Not even
situation
once,
is
but
highly
twice.
unusual. I can't access full flight log information, though. Some of my memory blocks were damaged in the crash. I'm running defragmentation and recovering data. I predict with time, I'll recover more data about the event.
Okay, we ended up getting some more food. We got supplies. We unfortunately can't take the ducky in the airplane over there. There's gonna be like little Easter eggs of that all over the island. That is, ooh, lettuce. We got lettuce seeds. That's what's up. So this isn't your typical survival game. It starts out like this at first, and then, from what I understand, there's like a few modes. There's a PvP mode. There is, hold on, I'm really trying to think about it because I haven't talked about Autonomica since I was still playing No Man's Sky. That's been a long time. So there's survival mode, which is kind of like this. There's I think there's kind of like a creative mode, I think, and then there's also the PvP mode I talked about. So we are gonna have combat eventually, where it's against these ghosts. So these ghosts in game come out every once in a while at night. There's really easy ones to take out. There's some really hard ones to take out, and you need them for the resources they
You
drop.
think someone is waiting for these
bigger and better
materials
things.
somewhere in the world right now?
There's not
Let's
too
promise
much
we'll return
information on
them
it because I
after
don't know
we're
whether or not
rescued.
they're working on it, but they're gonna be working on it soon. They were planning to release in October, but I don't know if that's still the deadline because we're approaching October pretty fast, and like the next 5 months. So I don't think it's gonna work like that. Okay, I think we got what we could out of the wreckage. We just need to pick a place to build the base. So we're gonna go to the resource zones. There's gonna be our like resources for building and whatnot. What I did last, I think a couple of updates ago, I ended up going to a spot where all 4 resources and there was like 2 extra in order for me to go ahead and pick up. So that way I was pretty much set. And I think that spot is over here in this area because we have this, we have copper, stone, iron, and quartz. And of course it's gonna be a little long ways there, but if not, I don't even know where we are, to be honest. Sounds good fun, but I want to rip that mic muzzle off. I mean, does it sound that bad with because if I say like P, it doesn't, you don't hear the every time I say that. But yeah, if I take it off, it's gonna annoy you. It's gonna annoy you a lot more than than me being muffled. At least the noise gate thing isn't happening. But it is lagging a little bit. Yeah, I see it. It's so low. The mic is so low? Or the volume is so low? But let's Is there another spot? I mean, there's like the 4 resources there, but we can't necessarily set up in the middle there. This would be our best bet. This open area. Points of interest. Phenomenal Cape. I mean, it's close by to the route line loop. Oh, that. Oh, I thought they expanded it a little bit more. This is all we get? I'm like, okay. Since everything pretty much looks the same to me, I'm going to go ahead and see if those other resources are close by. Hard to hear you or game. Oh, wow. It's that low. Hold on. Let me push the gain up just a little bit more. How about that? Wow, the gain goes pretty high. I'm like, yeah, I'm wondering why I'm so low. That is weird. Okay, now the game's too low. We're gonna put it back up to 25. UI volume. First, it's too loud. It was just right for a few seconds, and then now it's too low. It's messing around with the audio quite a bit. Oh, are we still injured? There it is.
Next protocol, resource collection. Let's break boxes and gather valuable materials. I have to admit, I'm already feeling better about all this.
Do I,
What's our next step?
I got a little bit more room.
It's clear. We need to find a suitable place for a shelter. You look like you need a good rest, but we'll have to work toward that a bit more first. Hang in there, human. For shelter, we'll need sturdier resources. Let me run a scan for them. Okay, I'll be back. You stay here and
Just
do
saying.
nothing.
No,
You're
Truth, I
great at
appreciate it. Thank you. I'm just like, I'm wondering why OBS is doing that. Wait a minute. Yeah, this does look familiar. They changed the map just a little bit. They didn't change it too much. I was hoping for like more flat land to build on.
Why?
Oh crap. Did not mean to do that. Like, what were you doing near the near the pickaxe? Want to make sure we have enough iron rods, screws, and stuff like that. We can make it from the iron, but we need to find the node first. Even though it was right there on the map, I have no idea where that is. I just know it's... Is it somewhere that way? Probably in that position? I have no idea. Oh, speaking of, we found iron. There's a stone. It's iron. Cool. 2 more.
Who would have thought you'd be the genius here? All right, let's use that iron.
Oh, that's mad. We're probably gonna make a bench. 6 carrot seeds. We want to get as much seeds as possible. There are seasons in game. Those seasons are... Well, they're all the seasons. There's autumn, there's winter, there's summer, there's spring. So we gotta get a place up and running. We gotta get seeds. We gotta get machines built.
Tool swing. Energy spent. Wooden box gone. Materials recovered. Good job, you.
I'm like, wait, this looks so familiar though. Nice. They went ahead and just went to... Actually, where did they go? They stacked on each other, so that makes me super happy. So we got iron plates.
I didn't deserve it!
I think they gotta work on that. They're really close with it. Like when the robot gets bonked. But it's like, it's a little off. It's a little off. like trying to look on the mix. Oh, now it sounds like I'm a little too loud on the mixer. There's a little too much gain. All right, that's. Oh, no. How about there? That sounds perfect, or at least it looks perfect. I'm gonna have to set it up so that way I can hear my voice over the headset, even though I hate hearing myself over the headset. And I don't know what it is. I just hate hearing the sound of my own voice. Recorded and everything, that's fine, because it's recorded. But live, on the other hand, I'm like, ugh. I hate my voice. It's good now. That's what's up. So it's probably the gain. Oh, it's just too many resources for us to get right now. Let's see. There's a house up there. Oh my, we gotta come back to the tomatoes. At least we can eat some of them right now. Okay, there's that spot. So we can't use that spot anymore. That used to be open. So we'll definitely have to run around to find that other area. It's going to be a little difficult. And we're running out of room. Can we not climb? We can't climb yet? Well, I guess we can't. Dude will not climb that ledge. Oh, that's sunflowers. No, I think I did mention farming. I mean, obviously there's farming because there's seeds. I just want a big enough area to have all this in. I just don't know whether or not we can build all over the island. Potatoes. Cool, now we have potato seeds. And I'm like, how are we gonna get up there? Cool, we're up here. We'll get wheat later. Yes, more money, please. Money means we can go ahead and buy snacks and other survival stuff from the vending machines. And yes, they do have vending machines. Okay, we need a better pickaxe. There is a city. Eventually. Wait, what? What just happened? Did I not pay attention to my vitals? I guess I didn't. My bad. Everything was probably still in the red. I'm just sitting here blabbing. Oh, there's tomatoes. I thought there were apples. More potatoes. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Honestly. Okay, and this is the... Now I know exactly where we're at, since we're here. Probably didn't have to go all the way around the island for that, but... We are here, which means the open area is over here. And I wonder if that's where we crashed at. So we're going to go ahead and check that out first. See if the area is open. If it is open, we're going to make base camp there. Eventually get that hoverboard going. Now what I'm wondering is, why can't we take this place over? Like just take over a building and just restore it. Because I'm lazy and don't want to build a house. I'm like, it is what it is. But man, I was like, you died. I'm like, I've never died in this game before.
Look at those pods. Any idea what happened here? I suspect pieces of our plane damaged what looks like auto farm units. But
I'm like, wait a minute.
Something was definitely growing in these. I wonder if we can get inside and take a closer look.
No, I can't take it.
And yeah, I also hope we didn't hurt anyone. Let's explore.
I gotta get some rest and this robot wants to explore. I don't know, there might be something useful in there. We'll check the inside first before we go to the wide area. I just gotta get prioritized. Oh, we can't go in. Bummer. I just gotta make sure we have food, we have water, gotta make sure I have a shelter, and gotta make sure we can start getting machines up and running. The further we can get into the progression and everything, the better. That's the backpack. Again, I'm gonna have to remember which... Oh, there's the construction button. Was it Q? No. Is it Z? Yeah, it was Z. So I don't know if it's gonna show me everything I need to build. I highly doubt it, because we haven't unlocked anything yet. But we have anything for power? Nope. But this is the thing we need to build. We got everything we need. We go ahead and start building a crafting table. That crafting table then lets us go ahead and build other machines, helps us build the house, and we just move on from there. We're mostly going to be building. We're mostly going to try to get to automation so we can unlock more machines. But for this stream, it'll be on for... Actually, I'm on kind of like on the fence with everything, since I haven't made videos lately. What we could do with Autonomica is make videos out of that, and then just have Autonomica for stream. I think that would be fun. No way, can I? What's in here? Oh, that's it. Bioplastic pallet, or pallets? Pallets. And then just... No, is this really it? No, we went down this way. So we need to go back up. We need to go that way. Oh, wing? Never mind. Is that the top of a sailboat over in the water? Oh, no, that's the plane. Oh, look at the water. They're really on it with everything. People thought they weren't going to do anything with the game. Like it was going to take either a long time and they were just going to dump it. But no, they've put in some work. They're really getting it done.
I heard something. Might be a treasure, might be doom. Either way, I'm curious.
What? What did you just hear? Where? Point me in a direction. See, this is when I would want a controller, and then the controller would buzz, and I'm like, oh, there's a treasure. But nope, mouse and keyboard can't do anything about that, so we gotta rely on the robot to tell us. Okay, cool. The more I don't have to make, the better. Let's see, hunger's good, thirst is good. Temperature's a bit warm. Which is probably either a good thing or a bad thing. We can't open those yet. So this must be the big area. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, we got cherry blossoms all over the place. That's what's up. Like, nope, we found our spot. What is that over there? I mean, it looks perfect over here. There's like enough building space for whatever we want to do. I just need to see what this bridge is over here. Like, I want to cut down a cherry blossom tree and see if we can get the seeds and then just kind of build around the farm, around the area for, you know, aesthetics. Now it's starting to feel like Stardew Valley. Okay, it's all mangled and stuff like that to go to the other side. Shouldn't be a problem, but I don't think we can go to that side of the island just yet. Oh, so there's already a spot built over there. So what, this is our spot to build? Okay, with the water coming in. So we should be somewhere over here. Because this would be where the water's coming in. But I feel like, I mean, is this really it? Because then we should start seeing resources, right? Yeah, especially that one. I don't see anything yet. Oh, this is all just really close together. I wish life were so easy. Was just talking to someone on Reddit about what you call it. It was like some kind of video game. He was comparing it to, he or she was comparing it to life. It's like you don't get patch notes. So the whole, let me give you context for the conversation. So the conversation was about someone getting excited that they had found something new in game, but they don't really read the patch notes. So I'm like, well, what if someone tells you about the patch notes? Why not just read it? And for them, in their opinion, you know, it's kind of like real life doesn't have patch notes. And I'm like, you can't compare video games to real life. Real life has no save files, no restart point, no respawn. And I think we came to an agreement, and we were like, you know, he was doing roleplay style, which I think is pretty cool. He doesn't necessarily have to read the patch notes, but I don't think it should be surprising when you discover something like that, because it's already in the patch notes. It's there. But then, ooh, oranges. Then I really started thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I'm the guy who's bumming him out. But yeah, the patch notes are always going to be there. But let's see. That was a Robor, really, near the crash area. Oh, do we need that? I don't know if we need that or not. Spoiler, fanatics. Exactly, it's roleplay. But I mean, when you want to tell ooh, sugarcane. I'm out of space. Oh man, I am out of space. Ooh, okay. Hey, rowboat. That doesn't work. I don't think they work at all. So those gotta be the wetlands. I'm like, so where are we now? All right, let's find this. Let's find this really quick. Can't be that hard. If there's a bunch of rocks here, then there should be a resource nearby, and then we'll know exactly where we're at. Oh, well, dude's wet. Also, there's gonna be a lot of bugs. So if dude teleports like he just did, it's fine. There should be a node over here, but I don't see it. Oh, hey, there's a bike. They haven't done the quest yet for it. So with these, when they're actually active, you can go to these, provide the resources for them, and then instead of you having to build it yourself, you know, at your base, you can just go ahead and there's one all ready for you at the end of the quest. I'm like, dude, it cannot be this hard to build. So I keep thinking I'm finding it, but it's like, no, that's not it. It's got it. Oh, there's quartz. All right, let's double check. Okay, so we're right here, which means we need to go back across, and we should see iron, like dead across. Probably better if I'm in that straight line, but dude's already drenched. Just art then. Yeah, for the moment, just art. He's still in that beta phase. Can we not swim? Oh, I see what's happening. So the mechanic of the character is supposed to float when the river isn't happening. Yeah, that's why I keep getting teleported back. So we'll have to hop the rocks in order for me to, one, not drown, and two, just to get across. I'm like, man, I have to build a bridge. Sprained. Yay. That means we can't run that fast anymore. Or at least right now. I don't have any more on me. I have to make some more.
That bandage is 20% medical, 80% placebo. But hey, Confidence is half the cure.
Oh, that's a duck. I was like, what is that green thing? It's a ducky. So there should be, I don't think I can see it from here. I think it's over there, the iron, which means, yeah, that spot over there where the bridge was at, that's where we need to build. Oh my god, we can't make it. Yes, we made it. Oh, that's horrible. We're gonna build a bridge next time. We are definitely building a bridge. So I guess if the water's too high, if we dive in, then we'll just get teleported back. I'm not a dev. I can't really answer. Oh, here's the iron node. How do we pass this up? Yep, this is the area. Unfortunately, I'm like, ooh, there's literally not enough room to build anything over here. We would have to cut some things down and then just build, but I wonder how I'm gonna automate everything. There's gotta be a better spot that has like all 4 nodes, so that way we can just keep the machines nearby. Like, I can't even imagine how long this needs to be in order for it to reach this area. But the one over here on the west is too far. This would be ideal if it wasn't for the terrain. This spot here too. This is the best option. We'll just have to have everything built and then have all the conveyors just run where they need to run. So we have our iron, which is straight ahead. We have our crystal, which is, I think, I can't even see the ducky from here. I think it's where that rowboat's at. So our next 2 resources are over here and over there on this side of the island. And like, do we pass some? I don't even remember running past the other one. That keen observation that's supposed to be there. Nah. Nah. Wait. Oh no, I thought it was gonna be a node like right there. Oh, yep, there is. That's copper. And then our last one to spot, because here's where we're at. Stone. Stone is gonna be our best friend. Can't be here, can it? Oh yeah, it is. I see it right there. I'm gonna put the crosshair on it. It's. Thank you, BB. Just right in front. Yeah, where the crosshair's at, right there.
I'll
That's
go
where the
lurk
stone
for
is
a
at.
bit.
All right, crafting table, and we'll get to building. I think I'm gonna have the house on the most outside because I want a view, which actually would be over there. But because the nodes are in that direction, our best bet's gonna be over here. It's all nice and flat on this spot, and then eventually we're gonna have to put a farm in here, and then just make this area work. So I guess let's get to work. We'll put it under the palm tree for now. So I think it was it? Ooh, check that out. Scan for. I didn't know this was a thing. I'm like, no way. Go ahead and scan. Water fountains, auto farm, vending machines. Oh, I guess there's a. Oh no, they're not close by. They're really far. All right. What else can we do with that scanner? Construction integrity, nice. Locate ores. Probably should have done this earlier. But it was really easy to use the map, and then we could not really triangulate on location, but it was kind of putting 2 and 2 together. Okay, here's this landmark. Let's go to that landmark. Here's the landmark. That's our position on the map. It would be easier if we had like a compass or a marker on the map so we can see where that's at. But I think that's when you start to upgrade your stuff. Maybe then you'll get the stuff. But other than that, we can tell where we are on the map. But a scanner is great to have. I'm glad we found that key. There is our construction button when we start to build without the lumber and stuff like that we have and nails. What I really need to do right now is build that crafting table. I just need to figure it out. Nope. There we go. It's Z. Forgot it was Z. Oh, hey, it looks smaller than before. Can I rotate it? There you go. I want it right under the tree.
What a great place for the crafting station. Remember, this is where we invent basic things and convert raw resources into slightly more advanced materials. Let's work towards automation. Nobody likes manual labor. You may rest here. Not sleep. My system specifies the distinction matters, so no sleeping.
This robot. But, well, what do we need to do now? We need to craft an axe. Oh. No problem. Big problem. How do we make a chest? I need to put some of this stuff away. Like, I guess we could eat the... Like, I can't even eat all of it. I just need space for one thing. I think maybe I can drop something. Yeah, but it's not going to craft it if I'm full. Ooh, night's coming. Oh, yeah, I can just eat the lettuce. Nice. Axe, please.
All right. At first, I didn't believe you were an engineer. But look at you now. Next step. We built an invention station. A place where your ideas stop being thoughts and start being things.
So there are so many of these bars. Was it page down? Oh, the seeds are in a good spot. Good. We only have 3, though, out of the max that's here. So you can have one bar set for, like, tools and everything. You can have another bar set for, like, water and seeds for your farming. And then have another one, I guess, for mining and stuff like that. That really helped me out last time when I played. So I think we're going to do the same thing. But since we have this, let's see, loot cargo crates around the world. Oh, no, we can do that later. We need to sleep. But the thing is, if we sleep, I don't know whether or not we lose it. Do we lose a day? No, we don't lose a day. Time speeds up, which means we need to start preparing for the season. But I don't think they have, like, the cold temperature or anything that affects health in yet. So we'll just see the seasons, but it'll just look really cold. Ooh, man. Yeah, we need a place. So, oh, speaking of place, I think we have to go ahead and, yeah, build this. You see, you would think someone would be smart enough to put an orienting compass mini-map on smart goggles / glasses by now. Unless it's part of the story where it's like, okay, you're like 0 with everything because it's all in crates, you need to rebuild it. Then I'm like, okay, I'm on board with that. It just sucks you need to start out with that on the map, and then those who are not as good at reading maps, you know, they're not going to know where they're going. But because the scanner's there, I think the scanner makes up for it. There's your genius idea to code for the many classes out there to license out into wealthy life. Sounds good to me. See, explorer campers would buy the ones that can have it. Well, that's not... Ooh. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, yeah. I caught on when I got to the 3rd message. Glasses that give you that act like a compass and give you the location and everything. And even a little mini-map of the area that you're hiking at. I'm like, that sounds dope. Truth. Patent that mess. Quickly. Yeah, just get someone to, well, like, get the technology, start coding with it. You're going to have to pair it with an app on your phone because it's going to need the GPS location. Because it needs to display on your glasses. It also needs to get the GPS location from the satellite, which means you need to
Quick
allow your...
question about human sleep. You intentionally paralyze your body and hallucinate for hours just to survive? That is a tactical nightmare. But please know I will be staring at you the entire time you do it.
That is funny.
It is just too scientifically terrifying to miss.
Anyway, let's get back to the menu. But yeah, you're gonna need people to code the interface and everything. You're gonna need people who are gonna make the app that also needs to be created. You're gonna need people to do the security for it. It's a whole slew of things for that idea. You gotta make sure no one's gonna cut you out of the idea. You're gonna be that board member who becomes part of this big company. I don't even know what you would call it. All yours. Smart glasses into real life gamer HUD. That sounds dope though. Oh my god. Gamers first, and other people would kind of get into it. Gamers would right away know it, but I think for casual customers, those who aren't gamers, we probably get like a very plain kind of and very simple kind of layout, where it'll give you like a satellite view and everything, and then it gives you like directions on where to go, how far you're going. Maybe track the mileage if you really wanted to. That's probably attached to your Fitbit or your Apple Watch or something like that. I wonder if you could get away with it with Apple technology, but I don't know, maybe. It would sell out to all the people who hike, all the hikers, to make it interesting for like everyday wear in like an urban area, like a city. It would have to be you walking. Like just consistently walking to your destination. And then I really wouldn't know what to do in an urban area with it though. Like hiking and camping with it's great because it can identify animals for you. And then on the HUD it can tell you to flee or stay, or give you like a quick tip on what you can do in that situation. Oh, that'd be really good for like first aid too. Like, oh, that's a good idea. But like we said, for camping and hiking in an urban area, you could do the same thing with first aid. There's also the problem of doing, like I don't know. There'd have to be like some kind of law behind it where you really couldn't scan people because of their privacy. Something like that. No, I'm going too far with it. Let's just focus on the gamer HUD. We'll just focus on that. You get the community to even link to the game maps. Oh, it'd be like to have all the people as little dots. That'd be cool. Military/rescue. Oh, that'd be dope. Man, the glasses for military. It'd be really cool to have infrared to see how many people are in a room, to give you a total amount. The government would love it as a layout and probably take it too. They just take it all. I'm like getting thoughts of the Big Bang Theory, where they were working on what were they working on? Let's see, I need 5 more iron and I need 1 assembly part. I forgot what they were working on. They were working on a gyroscope. There we go. And because they were working on this gyroscope... Wait, did I make the right thing? Oh no, I need iron ore. Whoops. Hold on, what is this? Circuit board. I guess we need to go search for a circuit board. And I also need to eat these 2 oranges. Oh, wait, can I not? I can't eat them? Dude. Guess they gotta be cooked or something. I don't want to split the stack. I want to eat it. Alright, let's look at the circuit board.
Okay, axe confirmed. Sharpness confirmed. My anxiety confirmed. I want you to know I support your growth as an engineer, but I do not support your growth as a person who casually holds a blade like it's a spoon.
Oh, layout. Okay.
It's not a tool. It's a portable decision with consequences.
Yeah, they totally undervalue the smart glasses
Terrifying.
potential.
Beautiful work.
I feel like they still have a long way to go.
I thought I could trust you!
I didn't go that far.
Something out there just blinked at me. That is not normal. Investigating.
Okay, that's the thing that we can't break. Yeah, I feel like AR and everything with glasses, it's only coming so far, and then people are having
Every
a
material
problem
matters.
with
Let's hope we can
boards.
craft something useful out of these.
They're having issues with people recording them with the glasses because you never know when someone's recording, and that's the problem. We run into this issue over at work, and there needs to be like a policy set in place for something like that. Oh, yeah, iron. I believe it's this way. But yeah, AR would be cool with the glasses, with the video game HUD. People could choose their own video game depending on the, like, actually no, you could have like a set already there from what video games people know, and then keep adding on with updates, adding new game interfaces for different people. I wouldn't go as far as maybe selling them unless they were like, okay, we're being charged by so-and-so business to have this interface, so unfortunately we're gonna offload that to you guys, but not as like ridiculously expensive, like $20 or anything. Probably like maybe $4.95. Think EMS could slap a ring on the patent, get real-time vitals even if they turn away. Real-time vitals, that's not bad. Kind of like Fitbit, but you could see it with your glasses. You don't have to necessarily wear it. Wait, do we have room? No, we don't have room. Can I just make a chest already? Wait, let me go see if we can build a chest. I'm gonna say, yeah, chest. Yeah, let's go see if we can build a chest already. Because then if I could do that, if I could at least make a chest, then I could put some of these things away. I've gotten way too much. Oh, we're good. Oh, good. We're thirsty and hungry. Eat. Eat again. Well, they don't really do that much. That's just barely. I'm like, why did I grab these? They don't do that much. I'm like, that's fine as long as we're like satiated and no longer thirsty. Yeah, you walk away from screen, but you get update on glasses. Yeah, that would be cool. Because a good portion of people or consumers would be gamers, and then maybe a small portion of casual. Casual, we would probably have to go with some richer businesses, like maybe was it Ray-Ban? Would we go with Ray-Ban? Ray-Ban, DG, Louis Vuitton. Because if people who shop for those brands buy it, then everyone else who follows is also going to buy it. Because it's the cool thing to wear. Versus gamers getting it, and it's just set to their preferred game. So it's a bit of a juggling act when you think about it. I'm like, it's a headache. It's a bit of a headache. Is that fertilizer? See, purified from yesterday's moisture, reborn today's thirst. Taste is optional. Efficiency is not. Every sip reminds you that sustainability is. Okay, I think that's that we can drink. Start up to a company. Man, best I could do with that company is just, I don't even know if I would be the idea guy. If anything, just to get the thing like kick-started, have that idea, and then sell the business to someone who could do a lot better with it than I can. I mean, it sounds exciting though. It's a great idea. It's something people can use as long as they have their phone connected to it through Bluetooth. as long as the information of people's locations aren't shared with someone malicious and only shared with someone that they agree to be with, that's perfectly fine. Like, try to think about it on the IT side of things. I'm like, how would you even get people invested and you can't even pay them yet? Sitting here talking business, man. I'm telling you the truth, you should just get it. You should just go get that done.
As we travel, I keep thinking about this.
Appreciate it. We got 3
The
things
human
in space.
foot
We should be
has
fine.
26 bones, 33 joints, and over 100 muscles, tendons, and ligaments. Just think
If
about
that was my side hustle,
1 foot,
I don't know how long it would take
26
until it's like
bones,
actually ready.
33 joints, over 100 moving parts, and that's just 1 foot.
Oh yeah, they get tired
That
after a while. I
somehow
forgot.
still
You can't
manages
just
to
have
trip
them
over
auto
pebbles.
hit and then
Truly
just keep hitting.
inspiring.
Gotta need that encrypted handshake. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, we got enough. Oh, we got 40. Yeah, we got enough. Can't remember where the pond. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Hey, Viking, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. How's it going? Technically, isn't this game still in alpha phase? That's what I'm saying. So I'm a little confused on the announcement a few weeks ago. So it's pre-alpha right now, according to what I've seen at the beginning of the game when you get into it. It says pre-alpha still. But the beta... people who have beta keys can also now play it. You could write a movie about it as a or a hacker film too, without coding it all. Nice. Then the coders would, let's see, we'll go write the code. Oh my god, I can't speak. But no, Viking, I think you're right. So I'm like, the way I understand it, depending on what package you bought during the Kickstarter, and anyone can correct me on this if I'm wrong. So you can buy packages that have the alpha beta keys as well as the full-on release key with some other add-ons and other things you can purchase. I think it's all the way to the package that I got, which I think is I forgot what it's called. I think it's called Early Bird or something like that. Where I have a key for alpha, I have a key for beta, I have a key for the game full release. So I don't think this is the beta. I think the beta testers can jump in, but maybe this is still overall pre-alpha. I'm like, oh, what am I supposed to be making again? This, right? Just one? It doesn't seem like it. I'm like,
I did not want to tell you at first, but I think this is very important. You know you are roughly 60% water, walking through an atmosphere saturated with water. Trying very hard not to die from a lack of water. The irony is keeping my processors very entertained. You are watery water, surrounded by water. Ha, ha.
It's even worse when you're in the water. Alright, so we're gonna build the next machine. Ooh, I guess there. And I guess we can always move these later. They're not gonna be automated or anything. These are just stations that we can have up right now, and then we can move them later. Which one's the front? That's the front. That's the front for sure. Ooh, our first machine. So this is everything that's in the game right now that we can build as long as we get to it. So this is just tier 1. Then you have tier 2. Oh, there's no tier 3 or 4 yet. Unless we need to unlock everything to see the next few tiers. But it ends with some pretty good stuff. Like, I haven't gotten to the point where automation is just booming for me and I could just make all this really cool stuff. Man, you can even get tile floors and everything. Oh, we can get bioplastic pallets too. So if you want to set up a bathroom, this is all the stuff you need to set up for it. Yeah, as soon as we get to 2, we should have everything we need. This is the rest of the house stuff that we're going to need to build. The electricity and power grid stuff that we're going to need to set up, as well as our miner. Batteries, solar panels, wind power. Like all that really cool stuff is going to be over here pretty soon. So what is it asking us to build now? Use starting materials in the manufacturing station to unlock new... Oh, yeah, that's right. So we end up collecting... Let's go with starting materials. Like iron ore, and I need wood. So we just need 6 things of wood. Cut one of these down that I really don't care about. Oh, snap. Boss Dragon, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
But that thing over there is interesting.
Let's see. That's because alpha was taking longer, so they let beta backers now in the alpha. Okay. So I'll put that down in the Twitter comments that this is still pre-alpha, not beta. Beta testers were allowed to come in. Thank you for finding that answer and correcting me. I will also change that in the title too. At the end of the live stream. Don't let me forget. Do we have 6 wood? I wasn't paying attention. No, we only have 4. Any? I'll just take the center ones. What the heck? Oh, I forgot about the stubs. Why can't I remember what that word is? Stump. I was like, hey, close. Stump.
I can't wait for us to start building new things.
Okay, cool. Since we went ahead and used the resources for that, now we can invent that over at the bench. So whenever we need those materials for building, they're there. We just keep doing the same thing over and over at the manufacturing station. Oh, like this one?
Great inventions.
This one needs iron plate. Ooh, it needs 20 of them. And 1 assembly just to get all the furniture and whatnot. Is it still there? I think you can buy the furniture. Where is it? Is it in structures? Like, I don't know if it's in... Oh, no, I don't remember where it's at. Attributes, no. Inventory, no. Map, tasks, no. It's gotta be in machinery. But anyway, there's this... Oh, yes! Yes, we got it. I'm building it right now. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. I'm like, we got a chest! We got a chest. Let's see. Oh, I've been well, boss. I've been doing pretty well. How about you? Life has thrown me life has thrown me some curveballs, but no, I'm doing well. How about you? I don't want to split the stack. I just want to transfer it over. Oh, I think I forgot how to do that. Let's see. It's been quite delightful myself, Azzy. Happy Friday, of course. Oh, yeah. Let's see. How the weeks and months been treating you? Oh, they've been like ups and downs. I have my bad luck and then like some good luck along the way. It seems to be like a silver lining all the time. From having a hit and run, like waking up to a hit and run in the morning, that was something special. I'll read the rest of these and I'll tell you guys the story as we're building. See, looking forward to whenever the next update, when they add some controller support and some character customization. Seriously, Viking, I can't wait either. Like with Black Box and everything, once I saw that, I'm like, oh, I gotta stream it at least once. So when Subnautica comes out next week, I'm thinking about just doing a series for that. Then maybe just streaming Autonomica for a bit so I can get used to it. Because if I want to make tutorials, I think it's either going to be with Subnautica or Autonomica or with both. I can't do any tutorials now because the game's forever changing until they actually release it, you know, for early access. Early access for Subnautica is going to come out, so I think after I'm done making a series of Subnautica, and then there'll be tutorials to follow behind that, or at least during. So no, I'm super excited about that too. So the story about the hit and run. Let me just go ahead and put these away while I'm telling it. So I woke up to like on the door, like not pounding, but enough for me to wake up and for them to get me to the door. So I was at the door. And I'm like, who is this on the other side of the door banging? And I don't have the Ring camera on me. I'm just going towards the noise, which is dangerous. You should have just laid there with the phone. Oh, that's just my books. Anyway, yeah, I should have just looked on the Ring camera from the phone and then asked what happened. But no, I went straight to the door, opened it up. It was my neighbors. I guess when they were backing out, they saw my car, and they were like, something happened to your car. We don't know what happened. You need to take a look at it. And then I look at my car. There's like a very long pole. Like, I'll probably post it on YouTube for you guys to see. But yeah, there's a very long pole next to the driver's side of my car. So I'm like, okay, why is there a pole next to it? I come up to it, and there's a nice round hole in my tire. It's flat, and it's like a nice round hole. So I'm like, they stabbed the pole through the tire? So we took pictures. We didn't touch anything. We called the police. The police came by after a bit. And then what else happened? First question the detective asked me was, so do you have any enemies? I'm like, enemies? Like, really? What? I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that important to have enemies like left and right. I don't know if I would have enemies or not. But clearly, this person had done it. And this is before I found out it was a hit and run. I'll let you guys know further in how I know it's a hit and run. So I had to call up my job. I had to order the tire the same day. Just to cut the story over to the next part to get to the juicy stuff, I ended up having to wait, I think it was a week and a half to 2 weeks for that tire to be ordered from Costco to be put on the car. So I had already slapped on the spare, and I was just kind of waiting for that tire to arrive. The tire arrived, I think, the weekend before work. So I was super stoked. Tire was going to be taken care of. I was going to get back to work. I still have my hours and everything. And it's no problem. So all of a sudden, the car did this. I was like, that's weird. The car didn't do that last time. So drove with it, and then the car was doing that on the road. I'm like, oh my God, that's not good. So got the tire put on. It's still having the same issues. So I'm wondering if I need to go to Toyota or someone to go ahead and look at it. I ended up taking it to Toyota the next morning, and when they went ahead and got the diagnosis, it took a few hours, and it came out to a $6,000 bill. I was like, oh. And dude was recommending that I go to my insurance to get it all squared away. Made the same claim that day. It was like a week? It was a week after? Yeah, a week or two after. So went ahead and got on the call with the insurance. The insurance like, yeah, this is certified under your claim.
So I looked up some interesting human habits.
We'll go ahead and take care of it.
Some of you intentionally drink boiling bean water just
went ahead
to
and
block
left
sleep
it over at
receptors in your brain.
the dealership. They had to go and
That
take
is
pictures.
completely unhinged.
And then
I am absolutely taking
they went ahead and
notes.
tell me it was approved. So I'm with a used car right now. Not a used car. I'm with a rental right now. And the only way I know it was a hit and run is because I saw a scratch right above right on the fender above the driver's side rear wheel, which means they somehow used their car to hit mine, using the pole to put a hole into the tire. But the thing is, if it was just a hole, it would just go through and then it would be a slit. No, they cut it open. And that's how I hit and run. That happened. Let's see. All in all, my new school in Montana has been treating me much better than Texas. I've been doing a lot and gained so much more knowledge. Sorry you experienced the hit and run, my friend. Yeah, just to wake up to it. And I'm like, it happens. I mean, we previously had a few people like look for unlocked cars so they could steal stuff from cars. I mean, at this point, I'm just like shaking my head and be like, I think I want to move. I know this is where my wife has been at most of her life here, but I'm like, I'm starting to not like it here if I have to consistently watch, like, over the house and over my car and everything. I was like, no one should have to live like that. No one should. Should you lock your door? Yes. Your car and your house? Yes. Lock your doors, lock your windows and everything. But shouldn't have to sit there and go through the extra length of security in order for me to go ahead and feel safe in a city or a town. Yeah, it shouldn't have to be like that. Everyone should be able to feel safe where they're at. Unless it's certain parts of LA you're not supposed to be at, then yeah. That's all I can say. Crazy weird. Yeah. Very sorry you had to go through that, my friend. I can understand mostly how terrible it can be. Glad you could handle it as much as you could. Some people don't deserve to have driver's license. Honestly, like not even a note saying, "Hey, I'm sorry I hit your car. Here's my information and everything," and then that would have been squared away. No, just and then just took off. But then it's like the whole hole in the tire, the whole vandalism thing. I'm like, what's that about? I don't know. It just, I'm like, I'm frustrated. And like, the worst part is I don't even know who to be angry at. I can talk about it, I can vent about it, but ultimately, like, I can't even be angry. Because it's like, who are you gonna be angry at? You don't know who the person is. You don't know what vehicle it is. All I know is that they definitely crashed their car into mine because there's bits and pieces of their car that are like on the ground still. I'm just like, and the messed up part about it is I've only had the car for a month after it came back from the shop.
I'll be right back.
I'm just like, I haven't had the car that long. But now I'm actually thinking about selling the car here after it's paid off. Because I'm like, I'm done with the mini SUV. I'm done with it. I kind of want a car now that I can have fun with, but also gets great gas mileage. Because it's only me doing mostly the commuting. So I'm like, might as well have something fun, right? To have people, yeah, seriously, people are crazy out there. People need to learn how to settle down, man. I'm like, don't these people have jobs? Aren't they tired from work? And like, instead, they just want to go out in the middle of the night and vandalize people's things. I don't even know why people do that. We're in a very big economic situation where we're like barely getting any money. I mean, like, shouldn't people be like working triple or double time in order to make that money? I just don't know, man. I just don't know them anymore. Anyway, I need to get focused on this. But I'm like, it's like I'm supposed to make my peace with this and then just, kind of move on because we're at the tail end of this car being, fixed again. And then I just have to drive it. I just need to drive it. Yeah, no one deserves to live like that at all. Let's see. Having no one to be angry at it and just getting it a month earlier is terrible. Yeah, at this point I'm like, it's been through a lot. That CHR has been through some like hefty accidents. From the driver's side to the passenger side, I'm like, no, this car deserves better. It just, I'm feeling superstitious about it, but I'm feeling like, wait, what does that mean? Build a small build a small shelter. Oh yeah, and a botanical station. Oh, I need to make iron plates. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, after a while, I'm like, this car can't take any more hits. It needs an owner that lives in a city, and it's probably barely even driven. I think that's what it needs now. It needs to go to a good home, a good owner. I'm not saying I'm not a good owner. I've taken care of every single... Hold on, before I say that. I've paid for every single maintenance. And now that I'm learning more about cars and trying to do my own mechanic work, I'm starting to learn a bit more about the maintenance, and I'm starting to do my own maintenance. Unfortunately, because of where we live at, we don't have a garage for me to do the oil changes. So, unfortunately, I can't do that. I can't change out the fluids and stuff like that like I want to. But I would love to do that, but yeah, I do most of the maintenance. I make sure that stuff is taken care of to make that car sharp because I need it for commuting. I need it for work. Being stranded at home for 2 weeks, I'm like, the silver lining is I ended up getting 2 weeks off from work. But at the same time, that's time and money that was taken away from me. It hurts if you were like, if I was working retail, or if I was working a job that didn't have PTO or called PN, but it's like something necessity. But yeah, that's my time taken away from me, and that PN could be used for emergencies like it has been these past few months. But nope, just gone. Now I gotta wait until it's not really that bad. I just gotta wait until July in order for me to renew it, and then I get all those hours back. But it's just painful. I mean, even losing money for a month, I'm lucky we can still cover bills, and I still have a little bit of money left over for whatever else. I mean, even for what is it called? Even for gas. The money that's going to be used for this month, it's going to be combined with next month, and then I should have enough still to have gas, and then still get groceries, and then still be comfortable. I just wish people who vandalize would take more consideration into that, rather than just doing the vandalism. Maybe it's just a lack of understanding on how big of an impact that has on people. But then again, you don't really realize that until you do something where you see it impact someone and how hurtful it could have been. I mean, what if it was someone who didn't have that time off? What then? Could be impacting a whole family that the breadwinner needs to commute. They need to get to work, and they can't do that without that car. That car out of commission, they may or may not have the insurance to go ahead and cover everything on it. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of my soapbox and pay attention to the game now. Cause it's oh man, it just really grinds my gears about that. It's just the consideration, man, and I would just really want to know, like, what was going through your head when that happened? Were you drunk? Were you? Is that food? It's seafood.
Do you know your brain consumes 20% of your calories while only
I sound like a parent, don't I?
2% of your mass? Basically, you snack to fuel overthinking.
But this is, if you sound like a parent, it's coming from someone who knows the experience of what is important, of what could be lost, and how much it impacts others in a span of ripples. It's like throwing that pebble in the bit of water and just watching the ripples go by. That little incident made so many ripples in that effect. A job couldn't have a tech, fix a computer for a student because there's a malfunction with it. A teacher couldn't get a lesson out to students for their education. It's just so wide. If it's just someone who just drives a car, has no job or anything, covered under their parents' insurance, that's one thing. Because it's not money ripples there. I mean, yeah, it'll move over to the parents who are paying for that insurance, and then it gets solved. That kid gets a rental, no problems there. But no, when it's someone's livelihood is connected to that, yeah, much larger ripples. Yeah, it's just money. It's real, seriously. All right, boss. Have a good one. One more. Let's see, maybe a bit. I would be hopping off the stream. Oh, okay. I didn't see that message. You want a story? I caught a guy dropping spikes at the corners of streets. Watch him do it 5 corners into an older home area. It didn't let on later. Let's see. I see him laughing at a mechanic shop bay. Ooh. That's maniacal. Don't know if he did that for business or just for the joke of it, but that's terrible. It's slimy things like that. Ooh, no, that's phlegmy. I think I gotta get up and spit. Yeah, I'll drop him off over by the iron, and then I'm gonna go ahead and like spit real quick and then come back. I reported him, no idea what came of it. Picked up the spikes, by the way. That's what's up. God, man, people. I mean, to go out there and then do that. I'm like, I don't know, man. I just don't know about people sometimes. I kind of get it on the road, though. People need... Oh, no, not need. People want to be fast on the road so they can get to where they're going, regardless if it's safe or not. It's only understandable, 1, if it's an emergency. 2, if there's a pregnant lady in the car that's ready to give birth. Even then, the option to have an ambulance, which, by the way, costs about $10,000, is always an option. If you can, like, swing that kind of money, if you have, like, a premium insurance. but I'm like, in any other case, it's not okay to speed on the road. Says someone who speeds on the road.
Another sip. Remarkable. Remove water from the equation.
But no, I learned my
and
lesson. I keep my
you're
distance
less
from cars.
survivor,
Only
more
need to
raisin.
speed when I go and pass someone.
I'll
Other
be
than that,
back.
my
You
wife
stay
keeps
here
telling me,
and do
you're too
nothing.
far away from the
You're
other
great
car.
at it.
You're too far away from the other car. And I'm like, no, I'm at the right distance. And multiple times when it's happened, where cars have like immediately just like stopped, we're always at the right length to stop and then be right behind the car. So never again will I be that close to someone and then stop. It's just, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Exactly, I think the jerk did it for business. Yeah. Yes, ambulances are expensive. Yeah, they are, man. Like, when I was a kid, that's, like, the first thing I would think about. It's like, call an ambulance and, like, you know, stuff like that. But when you start to grow up and you figure out, oh, wait, it costs money for the ambulance? And it's like, well, yeah, how else do you think the hospital makes money? And it's like, huh. Okay, looks like we're never taking an ambulance. And it's so sad too, because it's like, if you don't have the option, then it's like, yeah, we're gonna have to take an ambulance to come and get him. And it's just like, oh, that's just added money that's gonna have to be paid off from the hospital. I'm sorry, that's money that needs to be paid off by you from the hospital. I was like, no, the hospital does not pay that off. No, they don't. Oh man, our weird, and like our whole weird insurance system for everything. It's great when you have it. Sucks when you don't have it. But also when you do have it, there's like the premiums and everything you need to pay. Okay, we're supposed to be making iron plates. How much did... 173. Okay, that's enough. 1. Oh, I haven't made the ingots yet. I thought it was gonna make 5 for me. I'm like, no. It's letting me know how much I can make. Out here in the sticks stink. You can get a slow ambulance and then they freak and call it a copter. Oh yeah, there's been occasions out here where that's happened.
Everything looks like there should be people around here. It's quiet in a way I don't trust. My scan is picking up on non-animal life forms, but the signal is messy. Either they're moving, they're shielded, or it's not coming from animals or humans.
Man, I like Black Box. She's chatty, but no, she's cool. She's like the. She's like the. Is it the PDA? I don't know what you call the AI from Subnautica, but it's kind of like that. What else did I need? And one assembly part coming right up. There's a whole like slew of things you need to do in order for you to like start building and everything. It's
You look
unlocking all the
exhausted.
furniture.
Please look for a place to lie down.
Yeah, I am getting pretty tired. I'm gonna have to start making that house.
Great stuff. These new inventions will help us
Is
on
there a
our
bed
mission.
there? I'm like, where can I get a bed? Oh, there's metal. I didn't know there was like metal stuff here too. Oh, that's dope. And there's a metal office desk and a metal office chair. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that was a part of it. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on. No. Go back to this. What else is oh, okay. Doors, windows. Cement. There's no bed. Rustic table for outside, I guess. I'm like, ah. Wait, started materials. We did that. We did that. We did that. Oh, all we have is electricity left. That's what's up. Oh, if we can go get the stone, we can turn the stone into cement. And then we can go get the quartz to make glass. And then we got everything done for tier 1. But yeah, we need to start building and find dude a bed. Actually, what can I build right now? Huh. There we go. That's a personal storage box, though. We don't want that. Ooh, there's 4 things now? Oh, yeah, there are 4 things. Let's see. Yeah, personal... Oh, because I thought it was PDA, but I'm like, no, PDA is something else, isn't it? But if it's personal assistant, then yeah. I thought, next you will build a computer and... Oh, yeah. A stream within a stream. Inception. Seriously, I couldn't even imagine the island streamer live. Like a real one. But no, this whole setup, yeah, no, it's good. It's really good. Let's see, can I stash some food in here? Like right now it isn't a problem. I just have extras on extras. And then everything else I need on me. Cool. Because I could just do that. Spread everything out. And we got tons of room. And then we're trying to... Oh, I need stone and quartz. So stone is over to the left. It's going to be a hop, skip, and a jump. Literally a hop, skip, and a jump. To get over to the quartz. Because all 3 resources are on this side. That one over there is going to be a problem. I'm going to have to build a bridge, like I said, just to get over there. I am so glad I decided to stream this game. I honestly thought that was it for me for gaming. I thought I was never going to have fun again. Spacecraft? Yeah, spacecraft wiped me out. Like, it wiped me out in a way. I felt so burnt out. Because everything we kept building, the game wanted more. And I'm like, I can't sit here. And, ooh, got wet feet. Wait. Did it get me up there? No, it didn't. Yeah, it kept wanting more and more out of me. And then I'm like, I seriously can't do that. It's just too much. We got an automated base going. You can build more than one base, but the problem is you're going to have to really go explore for nodes, set up a base. We're going around. Like, we're going around. I can't with the me being thrown back in because he can't swim. If only we could push this out. Obviously, we can't. Where's I going off on that tangent?
This swamp feels wrong. Like the air's colder than it should be. I've got abnormal readings everywhere. Maybe we shouldn't stay here long, yeah?
Wait, are there animals here? No, there aren't any animals here. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought because she spoke, and I started listening. I should not have. I should not have listened. We can go ahead and check this area over here too. While we're at it. I cannot wait until machines are doing this. We'll have to run it over there and then across over to the other machines. I just don't know how well this layout's gonna work. Not to mention how well the farming's gonna be. Dude is so tired. I swear, dude. Just get through this, and I'll build you a shelter. And we'll slowly upgrade it. Yeah, endless crafting is burnout. You want a paycheck eventually. Exactly. Like, I am so down to go ahead and build a ship and then keep, bases going and everything and keep exploring. But it's just you need to be on it all the time. And I'm like, I get it. It's an online game. It's PvE. So there shouldn't be a problem with that, right? You log in every day to get your stuff. You trade out all the items that you built in order for you to get tons of money so then you can buy the permits. You need to go ahead and level up with your science, technology, and exploration so you can get even more stuff for your permits and for your farm for your base to build and everything. Don't get me wrong, I love that idea, but at some point when it becomes tedious for me, and by tedious I mean I have to go out and explore again to get more materials for stuff because I automated my base to make this one product, and I need to go ahead and build something else, but the energy efficiency isn't there, so I need to build another solar panel, which needs a slew of other materials, which then I need to go out mining for because I can't get the stuff here because it's not actually app based in order for like an extractor to take. And it's things like that where I'm like, that's too much. It's just way too much for one part. How much do we have? Oh, we still got a lot of iron. That's nice. 72. We'll make it 100. Love the game, love the concept, love the idea. I'm just not committed like that. Like, even with Stardew Valley, I needed breaks. Like, I focus on one thing. For the farm, not to necessarily be automated, but in order for me to make money, systems needed to be made. Let's talk about the ancient fruit, for example. You grow ancient fruit in your greenhouse. After it's grown in your greenhouse, it keeps growing. So it's endless amount of money. Oh yeah, so we're gonna go this way and explore for a bit. Where's there it is over there. So once you harvest, those go into kegs. The kegs over time, like I think a few in-game days, end up making you ancient fruit wine. The ancient fruit wine, one alone, gets you a ton of gold.
Another antenna-looking thing. This structure has basically collapsed. I wonder how long it's been like that.
So when you get that ton of gold, you just keep the process going again. But
I'm pretty sure you're the
you can make even more money if you take out a few sprinklers because there's sprinklers that go from like 4 squares to 8 squares, then to more squares than what you can see in the camera here.
You stay here and do nothing.
And then it just covers it. So you make even more money because you get even more harvest out of it because you're growing more. Oh, that's dope. I'm like, are we rested? I hope so. But no, it's a really cool concept. The only problem is you have to redo it again and again. And then, unless you're willing to save up for the resources because you need oak resin in order for you to make the kegs, slowly building the shed and then upgrading the shed and then building 137 kegs that rely on how many trees you've built. I think, wait, it's oak resin? Yeah, how many oak trees that you've built on your farm. And if you're someone who has a forest farm like I do, you can't build that many trees because you have things set up like barns, coops, other sheds for like workshops, stuff like that. You have your house, you also have your farm that's also making you money because of the harvest, and then you put the artesian stuff in it too, and yeah, it gets to a point where it just burnout, especially when you have to do it over again. And I think I put myself through that. I'm like, I can't do that anymore. Autonomica, on the other hand, even though it's a game about automation, setting everything up, it's a breath of fresh air for me because it's still in development.
Everything looks like there should be people around
It's
here.
not as
It's
tedious
quiet
and
in
as
a way
hard.
I
I've already
don't
done it
trust.
before.
My scan is
I
picking
can
up
do
on
it again. It's
non-animal life
more
forms, but the
kind of like
signal
that
is
cozy
messy.
feeling is satisfactory
they're
than it
moving,
is the grind of
shielded.
satisfactory.
Or it's not coming from animals or humans.
Oh wait, I didn't even rest again. Ugh. But at least he's rested. Hold on, let me check. Oh, you are not rested at all. Wait, no, you need to sleep. I got the cozy buff, but no, it's not gonna let me sleep. I guess not until night. We'll come over here, sleep at night, and then go back. Oh, the irrigation station thing. I remember this. 12 and 25. Don't we have? Oh yeah, we got a lot. Since this is right by the base, load all. There we go. Repair terminal. Oh, there's a second part to this. Oh, cool. It's like it's in construction. Fun by spreadsheet / accounting. I know. It's just all the numbers and stuff like that. Like, I never really have fun in these kind of games. It's just always work. And I'm like, I get enough of that at work. There's no reason for me to play a video game and it's work. What I should be doing is yelling at the TV because I can't get an enemy to die because my skill isn't that developed yet in the game. What I'm talking about is like, Souls games like Hollow Knight and Silksong, things like that. And then it's like, well, why don't you play those games, Azzy? Why don't you just play those kind of games? It's like, I do now. I do now. But even from those games, I need a break. Because I get super angry. Thank you, Hollow Knight and Silksong. It's like, but the thing is, with the anger and stuff like that, it keeps you playing. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the punishment of it. Maybe it's the masochism of it. But that always gets me to play. And it's so annoying. I hate it, but I love it at the same time because I'm so motivated to play. I don't know if that's the intention of, whatchamacallit. Oh, you can come here to buy seeds, by the way. As long as you have the coin. Which we do. We have like 576. You can buy snacks. You can buy, we can buy emergency kits with... which I do think we need. We got 2 for now. It's good. We can also buy drinks. Right? No, I guess we can't yet. They can all just be bought from there. I think we've raided this spot already. Cool. So I think we can go back to the base. Plan completion. I don't know why I want to go in that direction of wanting to be a completionist. Okay, that's a restricted zone. It's like, that's not my intention. I remember like playing games like that and one ending of the game and I was like fine with it. I'm like, yes, I completed it and that was it. Now on the other hand, I'm like, dude. It's like, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. And it gets to a point where I'm like, nope, done with the game. Don't want to pick it up again. And if I'm going to pick it up again, I need to restart. And I always remind myself how tedious it was in order for me to get to that point of the game. And I'm like, I don't want to do it again. But then, what games like, I think it was Stardew Valley. Because I played Stardew Valley before. I didn't get as far as I wanted to. And then now I'm at the point where I'm like, I can actually finish the game if I can finish perfection. So I'm really looking forward to that. But then again, I still feel burnt out. Even if there's like still a small bit of content I can still get. Because there's the Quest quests and there's also things to kind of automate the farm. And what I mean by that is a little thing called Or hops? Yeah, it's called a hop. You put the item into the hop, and then the hop spits it out to the machine. And all you do is pick up the stuff from the machine, and then it just keeps throwing the item into the machine, which is great. Especially if there's a large amount in it, and it covers about as much as a large chest. So you would take all the harvestables, throw them in there, let the machines do their thing. So you come back the next morning, whoop, you just grab.
Can
and just
I
fill
ask
up
you
when you
something?
need the stuff.
Do you have banana friends or relatives?
Oh my god.
Because about 60% of your DNA matches theirs. Same genetic instructions,
Stone.
different presentation.
Jeez,
You've got
man.
legs.
When she talks, I hate the fact that I have to listen. Because I feel like it's an important game tip that I'm going to miss out on. When I'm like telling my stories. But when she interrupts, it's like I completely forget what I'm talking about. It's like when my cat wakes me up in the middle of the night when I'm dreaming. Because she wants to be let out of the room. I'm like, let her out of the room, go back to sleep. And then I hear shh, shh, shh on the door. She wants to be back in. I'm like, now I just can't remember the dream. I can't go back to it. There's a stone. But no, I love the fact that she talks. I love the fact that she interacts. It's great. But if you're this is the whole, like, kind of concept that people have, I think, with Navi in Legend of Zelda. That she would point out helpful tips, but then gamers are like, how do you shut it off? I feel like there's going to be gamers who are going to feel the same way about Black Box. Drug, if you can laugh, it's all good. Yeah. I feel like this is the decompression. And then, like, the big, like, surprise. And then compression will also be Subnautica 2. I can't wait, man. I made sure not to spend any more money this month, so that way I could at least have $30 set aside in order for me to purchase it. I can't wait to purchase it like the 2 days before. No, I'm not gonna live stream it. So as soon as I purchase it on Wednesday, I want to start recording on Thursday, and then probably have it out. I don't know if I want to have it out on the weekend. I think I want to do that maybe on the Saturday. If not, there's always Monday. And then it's back to the old style of recording again, where it's recording on Wednesdays, and then, or was it Tuesdays and out by Wednesdays? Or was it record Wednesdays and then out by Thursday? But I feel like that's too close to the live stream. So I'm like, no, I think it's going to be, well, even Saturday would be too close to the live stream too. So maybe like a Monday or Tuesday would fit. I just need time to record. Yeah, Wonderman is good. The oohs and ahs and yas. Yeah! You gotta have that in video games. If you don't have the oohs and ahs in video games, then you're... Oh, are we... No, we're craving. Is she in here? I hear her. Oh, yeah. You can't see her. She's in the doorway. Hey, what are you doing? Nah, she looked at me and was like, nah. And then went straight to the couch. She's like, I'm waiting for you to get off that computer and then come pet me. Wow, 116 still not fast. Oh, we're gonna be 2 days no sleep. Yeah, we're supposed to be building. Oh, wait, Q. Oh, Q. Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll get to that. Start building the foundations. We'll get a little 2x4 going, or is it 4x2? Yeah, man, that cat said nope. So one of the really weird, like, things that YouTube has taught me to try is that cat experts say to hiss at your cat when they do something wrong, and then you want to correct them by taking to the spot where you want to correct it, and when they do the correction, you give them a snack. So you reinforce their positive instinct onto something that
you're getting
you want to put them on. Let's say it's a couch,
smooth things out.
And they keep scratching the couch. So instead of saying no or taking a spray bottle and going,
you don't need to follow me.
You just,
I'll be right back.
You hiss at them, and then they'll stop. Like my cat stopped immediately when I did that. I was like, what? And like the first time we tried it, like she was gonna sniff something off the plate on the table, and we were like, no. So I hissed at her, and then she immediately stopped, sat there, and just like looked at me. I'm like, oh my god, that mess works. And then like later on, when she did the scratching thing on the couch, we again hissed at her, and then put her over towards the. It's not a scratch post. It's the other one that's horizontal. The horizontal scratch post. I'm gonna just call it that. She started scratching it, and then that was supposed to be the reward that we're supposed to give her a snack for her doing a positive thing, because it's her instinct to go ahead and scratch. If she was out in the wild, she would just do that on any tree that felt good, because they like soft objects for their nails and for them to scratch. Sorry, it wasn't supposed to be like a cat lesson or anything. I'm just saying it's very unusual to be like just to your cat, and all of a sudden they just stop whatever they're doing because they know that activity, they're not supposed to do that. I'm like, huh? Because if you just say no, they're not going to understand no. But they do understand hissing. I'm like, what? Anyway, was it on the machine that we needed the last batch? Yeah, 20 glass, 20 cement. I still need a circuit board though. So while the materials haven't been built yet, let me go ahead and start building our base. It needs to all be at the same level. So how do I... Is it control? No. Is it shift? No. How do I raise it? And raise it like ever so slightly. And I want it to be kind of big. So let's move it. Let's move it right about here, because then it's going to stretch out to the back towards the water. Maybe a little over to the right. A little over to the left. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. What are we missing? Is that nails? We can go look for nails. I just don't want to make anything yet. If you want to distress a cat, slow blink at them. Yes, that's another thing too. Like whenever she does it to us, we do it to her. So that way she doesn't feel so... Yeah, she's never really felt stressed whenever we do that. Okay, can't do that yet. Need to upgrade that. Oh yeah, there are a ton of boxes over here. Yeah, it was really cool and interesting. I mean, like, because I guess I've never really been to a point where I needed to take care of a cat as much as I do now. Like, I've had cats in the past, but mainly because of my mom.
That container has reached its final form.
Nice. But yeah, going over and like researching everything, making sure our cat's taken care of, making sure that she feels right at home instead of like stressed out. Like if anything, I want to make sure she's, just well taken care of. Anyone would want to do that for their pet, regardless if it's a cat, dog, lizard, fish, anything that constitutes it a pet. But no, I'm very happy that the cat's happy. She will not leave my wife alone though. And when my wife comes home, she will literally just sit there and meow because she wants that attention. And like my wife is on the go, she's got to use the bathroom, she's got to go do this, go do that, and the cat will be like just meowing the entire time.
Every material matters.
And it drives her
Let's
nuts.
hope we
She's
can
like,
craft
come get the
something
cat.
useful out
I'm
of
like, she
these.
just wants your attention until 5 minutes. She will wait too. Our cat will wait until my wife gives her attention when she gets home. Oh, that's what's up. I mean, is it just in terms of the... Well, you can't afford them, so that means the cat food and everything. Yeah, even the insurance too. And then the litter as well. I don't know if I can recommend any cheaper things, because the stuff that we get, we definitely get her food at Costco, because then that ties us over for like a whole 2-month thing if you're gonna budget like that. Her litter is like 35-pound like tidy cat, and we only get that once a month because it's recommended to only change it out once a month. And by change it out, I don't mean like leave all the poop and pee in there. and then change it out. No, no, no. What I mean is, for a whole month, when you're scooping the poop and the pee out, that litter is good all the way through the month until the end of the month.
Hunger's creeping in.
And then you switch it out.
You've got time, but
with
your
new
energy
litter.
won't last as long.
Which again, we just tie that to our monthly bills for the house. And that's pretty much it. There's like a $1 insurance from was it CSEA? Yeah, from the union. As low as $1. So I'm like, I still need to check that out because we need to get your over to the vet so she can have her yearly checkup. Because I've seen some that are expensive. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I want that pet insurance, but yeah, if it's gonna benefit her a lot, then I'm like, cool. I think I'll go with the CSEA. But then it also takes into consideration how much they charge for specific things and what the deductible be. So like a general checkup, I don't think it'll be that much, but I know they raise up to about $300 and some. I'm like, whew, a year? And like, that's if there's nothing wrong. But sorry to go off on a tangent, but yeah, my favorite cat is a hunter leper. Ooh, a leper. Now, I don't know if it would be cheaper or not to maybe have an outside cat. Because then you would still have a pet. They would still have a collar and everything. That'd be your cat, but they would mainly be outside a good portion of the time. They would just come home to you whenever they need to sleep or probably eat. Oh, wait, hold on. Q. There we go. And then you would have to... Wait a minute. How's it going to look on that? Okay, no, that works. And that cat food from Costco? I don't even know the price, actually. Is that going to work? You can fit a bed and a chest in here. I'm like, maybe we should go... We should go with 9? How much? Oh, I can make a lot. Never mind. Why am I having trouble moving? Yeah, I always have this problem. I always make this place too big. We got a wall. We got walls. We got windows. We got windows. And we got walls. Oh, we need a doorway. Scratch that, we need a wall. Alright, maybe we should have a door for out here on this side. So the cool thing we can do with these is just put windows on them and they become windows. I'm like, that's insane. I thought you would at least need to have a wall that's a windowsill. Or at least, you know, what you call it? Is it yeah, it's a windowsill. Let me check to see if they actually do have it. No, these are it. And oh man, the control is Alt. It's Alt.
I have been calculating my operational preferences.
If it allows,
out of all
colors.
The squishy biological entities I could have crashed with, you are surprisingly tolerable. Your survival instincts are highly questionable. But I am actually registering a positive response to your company.
So you can do the same thing with walls.
Please do not let that go to your head.
Since these are nice and tall, we don't necessarily have to worry about stacking other walls to make it even bigger. But no, Dew needs to sleep, so we need to make a bed. Oh, I need to put the doorway there. Nice, man. We're gonna have enough to go ahead and build an actual, like, shelter. I'm living off of $200 a month in income. Oh, man. I'm dirt poor, waiting on disability finalization Monday. Fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely fingers crossed for your truth. Nah. Oh, the wall and everything on that. But no, I really do wish you the best. I can't believe I actually got the bass right this time. It's been a bit of a... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Can we get that filled in? I would like to have a window up there to see like the night sky and stuff like that, but can we do anything about that? Is it this? Is it taller than? No, it's perfect. Yeah, I think I need to put another longer wall there. And I need to add a door. Come on, right in the middle. Perfect. All I need is the roof. There's the roof peak. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh no, actually it is. It is gonna work. Oh crap. All those years in Valheim. It's paying off. There we go, right there. Perfect. Man, I think
You're
that's...
getting hungry.
It's
If
been
you
a couple
keep
of hours.
pushing,
I think that's the
you'll start
longest
getting
time I've
tired
ever
faster
talked on
than
a
you
stream about
expect.
things interesting that has
Consider a
happened in my
snack
life.
soon.
And I felt like they were the
Interesting.
worst things to happen to me this year. Ooh, yeah, maybe I did goof on that. I'm like, oh, no way. Does that fit up there? Oh, it does? Sick. Yeah, I felt like I've had the worst luck this year. Oh, the floor. Yeah, we can do the floor. I mean, not your traditional roof, but it is what it is. It's more like a barn. Yeah, just simple right now. We can always upgrade it, change it, stuff like that later. No need to rush. We can make it look good later with some paints and whatnot. Oh, do I not? Oh, I don't have the stuff to make windows. Okay, so no windows for right now. Now we just need a bed. Wait. Shop! There it is. That wasn't there earlier. No, maybe it was there earlier and I just wasn't paying attention. So this is the shop where we can buy furniture. So we need to buy a bed. That's it. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all we can get. TVs, no electronics yet because we haven't unlocked it yet from the machine outside. And there's our bed. Oh my god. We can sleep. We can sleep! Hey, there it goes. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Everybody's stressed. Oh my god. We're about to die again.
You know, I just analyzed the warm air burst coming out of your holes, and I can say with certainty it's getting drier. You might want a sip of water soon.
Dehydration. Never good. I'll take one of those, and we'll take one of these. There's more in the chest outside. Nice. I think we'll leave it at that. We can always buy more. Actually, yeah, we can always buy more snacks over at the vending machine.
Fun fact. Eating produces heat. Congratulations. You're now a very inefficient furnace.
Oh, I like the lighting and the shadow. That's pretty cool. And a little creepy. Okay, cool. We got a bed going. We got sort of a simple house. I just need windows. and some stairs. Let's go ahead and take care of the stairs real quick. Oh my god, it looks so flat and plain. Like when you look at it, it's like, is there anything on the other side? And then you finally see it, it's like, oh, there is. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be fixing that up later. For now, this is good though. Yeah, this is great. Like, okay, shelter's made. We just need 20 glass and 20 cement. Unfortunately, we gotta do this by hand. And then we just sit and wait. A robot nightlight, excellent. I wonder if we could 3D print that. Wonder if that would be a silly invention. Oh, no, 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 stop. Too much. No, I was thinking about, what about a robot that is a nightlight and then helps you go to where you need to go? I mean, it could just be as simple as just placing nightlights in an area, and then when it's nighttime, they just turn on at night to guide you where you need to go. But at least this way, the robot detects that you're up, so the robot would then follow you or guide you to where you need to go, because you went to the app, you pressed on the app for the direction or the area of the house that you need to go, and then the robot navigates, you know, by shining light in an area. But maybe maybe that's silly, because just like a regular nightlight you could just have a path with nightlights. There's no problem with that. I was like, yeah, you could do that too, I guess. Just ideas, man, nothing right. Should probably get some materials for the windows since I want some. Then we get a farm going, then we get the machines going, and it's all super fun. But yeah, this will definitely be on for streams, even for updates, because I want to go ahead and start getting the jump on, okay, I know how to play the game, this is what you do, tutorials and whatnot. Same thing with Subnautica. I was like, is this Subnautica? Like, yeah, Subnautica. I know I'm just reiterating what I said earlier. I'm just getting that, I'm like beating this into my head that's the next plan, that's the next series, so that way I don't just play a game and be like, you know what, I'm tired of it, and then just like stop it mid-season or mid-series. I'm tired of doing that. I want to go back to having a very structured YouTube life where it's like video, live stream, video, live stream, video, live. I love that. I love to do that for you guys. Yeah, especially for kids. They're just, you know, afraid of the dark. So there's that robot that said that, you know, just guides them where they need to go. And like, could you imagine how parents don't have to get up to walk their kid to the bathroom and then walk them back, even though that's like, you know, a parent thing to do. But yeah, you could just
Everything
sleep there.
looks
The
like
robot
there should be
would
people
just
around here.
guide the kid
It's quiet in a way
over to the
I
bathroom
don't
and then
trust.
guide the kid back
My
to the
scan
room.
is picking
And
up
then
on non-animal life forms, but the signal
parent
is
wakes up
messy.
happy.
Either they're moving, they're shielded, or it's not coming from animals or humans.
It sounds like a lazy thing, but hey, phones. How quickly do you see a kid on the phone when they're out with their parents? Super quick. They're like, it's like the new what you call it? It's like the new coloring book with crayons at a restaurant. We were supposed to do something. Build a botanical station. No, we're supposed to get the last bit of this.
You're getting very inventive. That's real progress.
Yay, we got all the metal stuff. Wait, hold on. A vented metal wardrobe. Okay. Wall faucet, does that even work? Large metal mirror. Metal coffee table. I'm like, wow, it's just all just generally metal. Metal sink. Metal shelf. Metal wall shelf. Metal wardrobe. I guess a hanging globe pendant, either outside or inside of the house. Electrical poles. I'm like, this is where copper comes in. Cool. So we're actually done with 1. You saw how 3 opened up because we unlocked 1. So this is the rest of the cool stuff that we're going to get later on in other live streams where we're going to be unlocking blah, 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 blah. The manufacturing from the advanced assembly to motor assembly to then stonehouse stuff to electronics. Ooh, this is all mostly decorative though. Cool, cool. I can't wait to unlock 4. Yeah, before I thought it was only these and that, and there was like maybe just 2 and then the rest of those, and then that was it. There was nothing else because these 2 were grayed out. But I didn't know you had to unlock the other 2 to get the best stuff. So good, it's even better beds too. Improved buildings, more light, better windows, bathroom stuff. I'm down for that. Yep. Cannot wait to do that. Gonna be streaming. Hold on. No, it is actually getting to that time. Let's. I think we started. Yeah, we started way earlier. Because I don't want the game to end there. I at least want to do one more thing before we get off. Yeah, man, I can't wait to make the house bigger and more. Is it gonna be fine here? Oh, oops, I meant to make the door on this side, not that side. It is what it is. Yeah, I think we'll have enough space. I think we're going to use the rest of this. We're going to use the area over here for farming. The rest of this open space that's over there to make a really big house.
I'm going to count pebbles. I need a rough pebble count in this area.
Jeez, when she talks, man. But no, that's what I want to do with this area. We'll like try to focus on some things so that way I don't get distracted and leave everything unfinished and then get nothing done. But I think our goal is going to be to at least get one of these done, like per day, and then focus on the other goals that we need to build. They're like on the objectives, like building the botanical station. Oh, I gotta get my backpack back. There we go. We'll go ahead and build this. I think we'll wrap it up. Let's see, iron plate, cement, and oh my god, seriously? 20 iron plates? We'll get the 20 iron plates, and then we'll see the same thing about, what was the other thing? Don't remember what the other thing is, but when we get to 20, we'll check. Coloring book, perfect throwback reference. Next, you'll be talking about phones on the wall. Oh man, those things. Dude, when's the last time you used a rotary phone? I use landlines all the time at work, so that's not a problem. It's just the whatchamacallit. It's using a rotary phone. I haven't used a rotary phone since my great-grandmother was alive. That was like back in the 90s. Okay, what do I need again? Oh yeah, 20 cement. Yeah, no problem. And then for the rest of the night, I'm on call up until my wife says, "Hey, we're done. Can you come pick us up?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll come get you." I gotta drop one off, which is her cousin, and then my wife and I are home for the rest of the night. Let's see, 20. We got 20 and 20. Look at that sunrise. It's good. Man, to be out on the beach during a sunrise must be nice. I have yet to experience that. I've done sunsets. I haven't done sunrises yet. Wrong area. Yes. Wait. Oh, an assembly part. So good. ready now. Hey, there we go. Just have to find the front. Which one's the front? We're gonna go with that. No, maybe not. I'm trying to look at it and be like, this is the front. It's like, no, this is the front. You know what? That's the front. We're gonna make that the front. Oh, that was a good guess, because it is. Alright, since we did all that stuff for the machines to add the... Oh my god, for the machines to add the raw materials with, now we do the same thing, but for food. So this is what's going to allow us to start farming. Yeah, let me go ahead and unlock this too. I don't want to leave just yet. I think maybe live stream after next we're going to be doing farming, or maybe we might even be doing... Yeah, I think we'll have farming in the next live stream too. Because the next thing we need to do is first steps in the botanical station. And it says open the machine menu by the botanical station. So, oh, we already did that.
Great inventions. All right, it's time for us to grow you an emergency meal. Bioroot, lab developed, nutrient dense, and engineered to grow fast by guzzling water and expanding its cells.
Like, yo,
Not the speed of light,
that multi-cooker in?
but it tries.
Real
Let's
quick.
plant it. Check your backpack. Don't tell me you lost the seeds.
Five logs. Just one more thing real quick. I need 5 pillars. I need wood though. See, this is what I was talking about, getting sucked in and just enjoying the game, because it's every time I live stream. Hope you have a happy weekend and a nice without it. Oh yeah, that door's gonna be open so the kitty doesn't have to call me anymore. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier with you know, just not letting go of the stream or anything. It's just so nice to play a game where you're like, I don't want to turn it off, because then it's just like when you were a kid. But no, I really do need to turn it off after I'll go ahead and unlock this other thing for the botanical garden. And then I'll have everything I need to kind of move on. This is just the basic stuff. I need 5? 4, 5. Can't wait to have the machines do this.
Nice work, engineer. I'll file this under surprisingly competent human behavior.
Let's see, and then we have the rest of that stuff over there too. I'm almost caught up to where I was the last time I played before the updates. So we have mostly decorative stuff there. We have the multi-cooker. The multi-cooker is going to help us make salads. It's also going to help us make ketchup. No, it's not going to help us make seeds. So that's going to be dependable for food, because then that's going to help us get our food bar all the way up. But I need to make plots. Like, I see the stuff we're going to need to actually make the plots with. I just answered my own question. So they're not going to be set up in, I don't even know what to call them. Well, other than plots. They're not going to be set up in, like, pretty plots. There's just things that I need to make and set up so that way they look good. Like the fencing and everything. Like, you'll see the rope fence and everything, like stuff like that. So they'll all be around it. I guess they're going to try to put in animals who steal the food from you, which is going to be a problem. So you need to have a fence and everything. But no, it's like the next one is going to be potato seeds, so that way we can make potato soup along with the carrots. And then we're done with number 1, and then we'll move on to number 2 to make some really cool other cool things with. And we're also going to be working with, let me go on the manufacturing machine real quick. And we're done with 1, and then we'll start making the simple machines and everything, the electricity, the power grid, so that way we get some power on this place. Other than that, you guys, I'm like really looking forward to this. I'm super excited to do this with you guys again next week. I will not play the game until then. I was pretty good about not playing it first, but no. Like I really want to play with it. I really want to play with it, but no, I can wait till next time. Let's do this. Subnautica will be out on the 14th next week, so expect a video from me during the weekend or possibly the following week, so that way we're all caught up with with Autonomica, getting ready for Subnautica, and then just moving on from there. Thank you guys. You have a great night. I'll see you then. Peace. Truth. Later. Peace. Kid life. I know. But no. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Have a great night.